thinking through a policy for my hosting individuals for eating videos. Tanis Leonhardi. Today's Wednesday, June 2025, and I am Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, Shearers of Seattle, and I think out loud through a policy for my hosting individuals for eating videos on this YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi. So conceptualization on who to prioritize in my hosting on this channel for eating videos and what to eat. I mentioned last week that the temperament and availability of a person mattered more than results for the inclusion. Think that through. Temperament. So if somebody's very has anger problems when they're interacting with people, are really about like if they interact with people they like to pick a fight, or they're really about like engaging in hostile interaction or getting really heated and bothered and or high energy. That's just not a fit. That's not me. Right, so like the temperament of a person, how they conduct themselves matters. Availability. If a person's not available, they're not going to be here. That's like there's a basic reality, you know. And if we live on different continents and there's no shared physical space, and I'm doing physical in person, it's going to be a no. So there's some basic physical constraints on this as well. The one that some people might have needed clarity for is results. That may factor in for me at the availability level. They might be more available in advance or after attempting/attaining a certain result. So let's say I'm living in Bracciano, Italy, and somebody competes in Stockholm, Sweden, and well, I'm in Bracciano, Italy, so I won't be doing anything when they're in Stockholm, Sweden, in person. Right? So if they're the kind of person in leading up to, let's say it's a competition, an athletic competition, they're leading up to it, they're doing a bunch of prep and they really want to talk to somebody about kind of like the preparation, and that's just kind of like who they are. They like to talk leading up. I'm like, well, then maybe an eating video was perfect in advance of competing, or after competing, and they're like, all the press has gone away and I just want my Tanny girl. I just want to talk to Tanis, and they're like, come on over here, let's eat your halo top, you know, eat a pint of ice cream, that kind of thing. So it's a way of saying a gold medal could actually make a person, depending on, you know, if it takes them off in their career, then they have no time for me, right? So then I might actually favor the person who does not win. Yeah, okay. So that's a case where results or a certain level of results could actually work against them for getting on this channel. All right, next part. Does what the person does not eat factor into them being included/excluded? Yes. Well, if I'm eating a beef tenderloin steak in a video and someone is a vegan, then obviously it is a no for a video in which we both eat, right? So if I'm like, I have a beef tenderloin steak video and it's like a supermodel that I really like from South Africa. She's like, I eat beef, and there's a vegan, and I'm like in a PhD program in particle physics, and there's like a particle physicist, and they're vegan. I'm going with the supermodel who eats beef. All right. So it doesn't matter if you're close to me in terms of your profession. It's food, honey. But not honey. That was a beef tenderloin steak example. Okay. Another thing to consider, I'd say, in thinking through, is I do not wear makeup and I do not use hair product. Our guests required to do the same, be treated as equal. So if you wanted to be equal on this channel, you would not wear makeup and you would not use hair product, and if you were eating with me in a video. So 100% of my eating videos are currently makeup free for in-person persons eating. 100% of my eating videos are currently hair product free, including hair dye free for in-person persons eating. I support high quality. I support natural beauty. Yes. And the only wiggle room, no, is if there were wiggle room, it might be hair dye. I haven't really ever been a big makeup person, but I have dyed my hair in the past. Okay. A lack of appetite may be a reason a person is not invited back. Yeah, so this is what could go wrong. Somebody shows up and then they do something and I'm like, hell no, not on this channel, but I committed to this video, so hell no. I'm inviting them back. All right, would be like if they show up and only eat a bite of something, that is a no for me. It's an eating video, right? Okay, so next one, depending on the item being eaten Eaten in person, perhaps allow them to bring their own utensils if they want. Could be a talking point if they wanted. Perhaps, yeah. Let us show them the guest off a bit. That person had that, you know, sporting competition, athletic competition, and they're like, I want to take they gave me swag and I have a spoon from this competition and I want to eat a pint of Halo Top with this competition specific spoon on Tanis's channel. It's very specific, and I go, tell us all about that spoon. Okay. Right, if you want to, right? I provide the ice cream. You can talk about your spoon. All right, and then up last, if the person has a history of attacking me in regard to my sexual orientation, asexual, they are not invited, period, first or back. So there we go. That's thinking through a policy for my hosting individuals for eating videos, Tanis Leonhardi. And yeah.